Hello, Cancerians. Thank you for being here. Welcome to Be the Unicorn Tarot. So, as some of you know, I'm moving, and so it's been a little crazy. I'm apparently moving to the only place in the United States that doesn't have internet. Oh, cards are flipping out, and there's something that already was flipped out. I'm having problems with cellular service there and everything, so we're working on all that. So please be patient. Don't leave me yet, okay? Okay, Cancerian. So the first card was the Eight of Swords. This is that self-imposed prison. You have decided you can't, for whatever reason, and you just kind of shut yourself off. Tie yourself to the belief of, nope, I can't do it. The neat part is the next card that came out was the Nine of Swords. You know, you stop yourself from doing it, and now you're worrying about it too. You're not just not doing anything because you don't want to face it. You're not doing it, and you're worrying about it, and blah. So, yes, you've cut that rope here. Here it is. You've cut the rope, but you're still not out there. It's still not over. There's still all this anxiety and worrying. The question is, what are you worried about? My Cancerian friends here. Let's see. That's a lot of cards. We want to do it? Do we want to live dangerously? Sure, why not? The moon. Here you are. Ta-da! I love the way they have the moon behind her shoulders. Like you have the moon on your shoulders. But what that to me is talking about you. You, intuitive Cancer, you. The moon also says about not seeing everything. You know, the moon shines light, but it's not like the sun. So you don't have clarity. Maybe that's what's making you anxious. Page of Swords. Could have an air sign coming in, possibly younger. This is someone who, you know, they're quick-witted. They have to watch out because they can go too far with their jokes kind of person. But they can, you know, very smart. Air sign quality, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Temperance. We have Sagittarius. They nurture this. They're nurturing a flower. They're nurturing the bird. So to me, the Temperance card is about taking care of things, taking care of you. The High Priest. Now, for some reason, I don't like to remember the High Priest. My brain goes, nope, not remembering him. He's just a card. I don't know why that is, but it is. The High Priest provides guidance to help us live our ideals in the world, not just in our minds and our hearts. So it's about education, learning, tradition, growing. Oh, okay. You know, he doesn't remind me. For some reason, I don't think of him as the same as the other High Priest, although in here I should. So he is learning. And don't laugh, to me, he looks like he's reading Braille. Is there a Cancerian out there who is blind? Maybe, but would you be on YouTube? I don't know. That sounds kind of strange, doesn't it? Sorry. Anyway, so you're going to have to possibly Sagittarius, learning. Could be, the High Priest also can be trying to do things the way everybody expects. What's the social norm? And then you got the Three of Chalices, which is a celebration, community coming together. Possibly a family reunion, because in this Three of Chalices we have three women from mature to young enough to be pregnant to youthful, like a youth. So, Cancerians, Eight of Swords, holding yourself back due to worrying about something. Nine of Swords, really dealing with the anxiety and really feeling it, which from what I have been seeing with the astrology, I believe that there's going to be a lot of that. There's going to be a lot of anxiousness this week specifically. This is the week of August 1st. I mean, this could be timeless, but I'm doing this on August 1st. You showing up, which means you are very present in all this, which to me feels like you just really feel it right now, and you're going to be feeling it. There could be a younger air sign or someone who has a youthful quality about them who is an air sign. Or this is you know, stepping onto a new path. There's that book. He's got a book. He's got the book open. He's learning. So Temperance, maybe you're nurturing yourself into, you know, learning about what's going on, whether you're trying to do something and, you know, you're thinking about doing something, I have to say, because we're only at the 8 and 9 of Swords. There's a lot of thought and worry, and it's almost like you're trying to get up your courage to buck the system is the best way I can put it. Just do things your way. Like, are you trying to find confidence to be you? You know, maybe you are not, quote unquote, the societal norm. Like, for my age and for the religion I was brought up in, I am not the norm by any stretch. Look at this, see? 4 of Pentacles. This can be stuck energy. But to me, I feel like she's grounding herself, and that's what she's doing. And for you, I believe this is saying that as you move through this, if you want to get to that point where you're celebrating, could be a fire sign involved, but oops, get grounded. Whatever you're passionate about, whatever this is about, whatever this thing is that you really want to do something about but you haven't been able to, you need to ground yourself. You need to meditate. You need to really figure out what you want. Make a plan. The High Priest would definitely say that you need to make a plan. Don't just willy-nilly do something. This is something, the only way out of the anxiety, the only way to, you know, be free of it, and I say free because I see the birds flying away, is to make a plan. And be very strong about it. And if you can partner up with a fire sign who has the similar belief to you, all the better, because she's the one that, she believes what she believes. She sticks to it like nobody's business, and God help you if you cross her. So this is someone who definitely would stick by your side no matter what. So it's all in the grounding. That's what I feel. Yes, you can start your learning, whatever it is, but you have to get grounded. You know, what are you learning? How are you learning? What's your goal? What's your focus? There's so many different questions here that you need to answer. Okay. And as I said, 7 of Swords. Yeah. So you are afraid of being betrayed again. And that doesn't surprise me, because Cancerians always think of the crab. And there's that protective shell. And at the slightest, what do? They have that shell. They pull everything into that shell and protect themselves. And I feel like the 7 of Swords is, you've been hurt, you've been betrayed before, and that's why you're so, well, that would make sense, because you have the 7 of Swords, the 8 of Swords, and the 9 of Swords, and the 7 of Swords came out afterwards. So, and look at, we have a turtle. What does the turtle do when there's danger? Pulls into his shell. So I believe that for you to move forward, you have to find a way to not want to pull into a shell. Find a way to be more like the Queen of Wands, to protect yourself. And that's why I'm saying that that grounding, getting yourself more stable, is the key for you. So any more cards for Cancer? Okay then. You know, the Devil card has come up in almost every single reading. But your Devil card came out with the 2 of Chalices. Remember I said you're worried about being betrayed? I feel like you are, you fear an unhealthy relationship with your perfect partner. It's almost like you're blocking moving forward with the person who is the 2 of Cups for you out of fear of a bad relationship. Now, only you can determine whether this is a happy, safe relationship, if it feels good. If it doesn't feel good, then it can't be the 2 of Cups, can it? Or is it a relationship that you have to work through to get to the 2 of Cups? These are some of the questions I think you need to ask yourself. And if you feel the need to protect yourself, I say it's not the 2 of Cups. It's not the relationship that they're talking about here. This is the relationship that you feel, the 2 of Cups will be the relationship that you feel safe in. And if you don't feel safe, it's not the 2 of Cups. Okay? So this is that warning. This is for you to distinguish what's the good and what's the bad, and what to continue with. So let's see here. Let's get you a couple of Angel Tarot cards for you Cancerians. Wow. Now you got the High Priestess. Before you had the High Priest, now you have the High Priestess. Listen to your intuition. Have patience. Consider carefully what you want before acting. What did I say? This is about you. You're actually worried about what to do. So you're trying to learn. And this is saying that's good. Learn. That's exactly what the other tarot card said. Learn what you can. Be passionate. Get grounded. Know what it is that you want. This is the best way to move forward because it decreases the chance of the Seven of Swords. It decreases the chance of an error. Can you make a mistake? Absolutely. But don't rush it. Don't rush yourself and don't let anybody rush you. So, Cancerians, wow. You're going to be feeling the energy of the week, that's for sure. But remember, in time, everything passes, right? Grounding. This is what I'm going to say to you. Whenever you feel stressed out this week, whenever you feel like that little crab that wants to pull in, that little turtle wants to pull in, take some time for you. Even if it's take a deep breath and count to 10, or you walk out of the room, go in the bathroom, count to 10, whatever you got to do to take that moment. So, thank you very much for being here, Cancerians. Good luck. Take care of you. Don't forget, like, subscribe, and share.